Alrighty, hello. We are on and live. Welcome back. I'm Marcel. I have a business called All City Services and I'm trying to grow it. And this is me documenting it. It is a part-time thing while I work full-time for a hot water company. And I have been smashing the content and seeing some interesting improvements and observations. So, part of those observations, what I sort of noticed more recently is that I'm getting not heaps more, but I just have a whole bunch of personal jobs lined up. So generally I'll work a day with my boss, and then any jobs that I get, I'll do in the afternoon afterwards, after work. And so this week already, I did a job on Tuesday, I believe it was Tuesday. Relocated a water heater for a mate of mine at his warehouse. Wednesday, I did a toilet overhaul. I've posted about that on Instagram. Today, I put in a couple of garden taps at the warehouse, like ran a couple of lines for that same mate. I got a job on Saturday replacing a cistern. I got a job on Tuesday next week for a stainless 315. That's someone that I'd known for a long time. And I'm sort of wondering, I haven't figured out exactly why I'm getting like this stream of personal jobs, whether it is the content or not, or whether it's some sort of, magical ghost, zeitgeist, poltergeist, whatever it is, some woo-woo thing that's, when you put the effort out, then the universe pays you back. No. Yeah, so the only job that I know was sort of influenced by the content was this guy that I'd known for a long time. I'm pretty sure, or I know he follows the All City Services account on Instagram, so he would have been reminded. He wanted to change his water heater from gas to electric because he got his psycho solar set up at his house. So that definitely came from the content. This warehouse job, I know this mate of mine would have called me anyway for like plumbing work, but possibly, actually he's moving, so like he's moving warehouses from one warehouse to another warehouse in the same complex. And yeah, I'm not sure that the content is what triggered that, but maybe it was a bit of a reminder or something. And the other ones I can't really put down to content either, because like old people that don't follow me on any social media. So interesting observations there. I am still making connections with people and sort of chatting more and more. Got some bubbly water here. I'm actually like super tired coming into the end of the week now. Actually, been a couple of late nights and early starts and big days. But yeah, still in touch with a few plumbers through the day. Let me just check my DMs actually. And messages. The messages have been going off. Oh, that's right. I followed a content guy, Paul Fang, and he reached out and we had an interesting exchange. I, I'm sort of rolling this content blast. I'm doing this content stuff pretty. Oh, there is plenty of stuff I'm like looking at online. Like I follow a few content sort of assistant content, like guys that show people how to do content. It's like a weird like inception. The content guys make content about content creation. It's anyway. This guy does content creation and helps trades do it. And I'm not really like interested in using his services, but it is it is interesting to follow his account and sort of see what other people are doing. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Excuse me. Let's go into stats. Still haven't thought of how I'm going to, actually, on another thought, still haven't thought of how I'm going to get the general public involved, but that is some brainstorming, some writing down in the business diaries. Now, stats. Thursday, the 5th of February. 1 install, 1 repair. If you don't include I didn't really repair anything in the warehouse job this Arvo, that was a personal job. The install was a 315, pretty basic, a standard install. The repair was actually it wasn't a repair. So the lady had just moved into a house and she didn't realize that one of her 3 water heaters had been switched off by whoever sold her the house. So I offered to repair that. Offered to service that tank. She wasn't that interested in it, and I didn't push it. She paid a call-out fee and was happy to leave it for now. But 55 for total jobs. Actually, I might add in total jobs into this setup here, because that would be a cool stat to total. Oops. Total jobs. It'd be a cool stat to track too. I've thought about showing profit and loss figures too, but I'm not really sure if that's kosher. No, if anyone's got any sort of thoughts on that, be interested to hear what you have to say about it, or maybe even just like amount of revenue for the day or something. That might be an interesting one. That doesn't really give too much away, but it isn't. I think I'll leave that for when I actually have my own thing and get some more advice from someone that's a bit more clued on business-wise. Stat to Rooney's YouTube subscribers is up +1 to 27. So that's pretty cool. Another gain there, going in the right direction. Now, so let's go to this fella here. I predicted that one of these, where are we, down here, I predicted that this would do well because I put the link directly to the video on my stories, and then I did the exact same thing the next day and 5 views. So that is very curious and I can't figure it out, but I would love to know. And if anyone does have a bit of an idea, definitely let me know. But that is an interesting stat that I'd like to understand. So you're going to keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think that's going to do me for today. A chill one. I'm going to get some snooze time now. And we'll do it all again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a call, give me a buzz. If you or a friend or anyone you know needs any hot water work, hit me up. If you even plumbers too, any plumbers that watch, if you need any hot water advice or you got questions on site or whatever, just save my number. It's all on my website. Give me a call. I'll be able to help you diagnose stuff, show you how to use a multimeter. All right. See you tomorrow.